Well, let's warm up our bodies. We're going to do ball under the sacrum. We'll start there and ease into our beautiful session. So I'm going to lay on my back with my knees bent a little more than hip width apart. And I'm going to put this ball right under my sacrum, which is that flat bone at the base of your spine. And so you can bridge up. I put a little more oomph in my ball. I can tell. That feels great. So my feet are grounded, flat on the floor. If your ball is too high, it'll feel like you're arching your back. That's not what we're going for. We're going more for that tail tuck. You're like tucking your tail feathers there. I like to take the slack out of my neck as well. So I just tuck my chin just to lengthen my spine, and then I let it do what it wants to do. And then we just start to find your breath. Just notice. We're often in our brain thinking about all the things we're doing or creating lists and doing all the things that make this world magical. But this magic is quite different, where you just let go of everything and feel your body. So noticing your breath. Maybe take a big breath and just let it go. Nice drawn out exhale. Just do a couple breaths like that. Again, lingering on the exhale.
Hello. I've been doing the exercise. Yeah, I'm on with Melissa and Teresa.
Good job, Mom. Good job. I love it.
Ball under
Okay,
the sacrum. So
okay.
great to start your day or even wind it down. It's really grounding. A gentle elongation in that low back. And directly compression on the sacrum, which is really, really great. The sacrum, that flat bone, moves in so many different directions and has so many ligaments and connective tissue and fascia connecting all around that area. So let's do a little mapping. We're going to notice our feet. So just feel your feet on the mat and let your feet be heavy. You can feel the mat. Is it cool? Maybe it's the carpet. You can feel it's fuzzy, or maybe it's smooth and slick. A nice big breath and exhale. And we'll bring our attention up through that calf and to the knees. I always say hi to the knees. They do so much for us. So howdy knee. And continue up through the leg and feel where that ball is, right on your sacrum. So you can notice your glutes there. Make sure they're turned off, not firing or tightening, as your body might think you're trying to balance on the ball. Just notice that. See if you can soften and let go. Letting your pelvis be heavy on that ball. A couple breaths there, just really feeling, noticing our attention right on our sacrum. On your next breath, you can use your attention. Notice from that ball, you can just travel up your spine to the next area that is making contact with the mat. Right up there, get close between the shoulder blades. And even if you can't peg it, you can just imagine. Come all the way up and feel the back of your head. And let your head be heavy. A fun trick I like to do is to notice your head, the back of your head, where it's making, you feel that input from the floor. So feel the back of your head and then notice the ball under your sacrum at the same time. And it might feel like you flicker back and forth a little bit as you bring the two in your attention. It's like holding two things at once and noticing and feeling, expanding your attention and your inventory to include the two. Nice big breath and an exhale. And we're going to bring our knees to our tummy. You can do that on the ball or off. So you choose. You're welcome to come off that beloved ball. But I'm going to just gently bring one knee and then the next up to my belly. Again, I'm on my quantum ball still, but you're welcome to just do it right on the floor. We're just flexing the spine just for about 30 seconds or so, because we're going to go into extension with ball between the shoulder blades. So it's so nice to add this mobility to your spine. And your knees might not go all the way to your belly. That's fine. You can have your legs open, or maybe they don't come up as high. Just feel your body. It's more just adding a little movement in the spine. And take your time coming off that ball. I'm going to let my feet float down on the mat. Just add a little movement. So we're just letting the body warm up. My knees aren't going to the ground at all. I'm just letting them swish back and forth. You can it allows your hips to move. That ball in the socket there at that hip joint. So imagine that femur bone sloshing around. And feel your sacrum as your windshield wipe back and forth at whatever pace feels great for you. But notice when that bone makes contact or it feels a little more center or flat.